If you're an old boy of Government College Ibadan, you would know that on a Saturday, to walk yourself into the hostel and expect yourself to come out free is like a goat walking into the lion's den. Nah, the senior students will send you messages and send you messages till you have no strength left in you. So nobody was willing to go. So I opted to go since I already had a cooked up lie that I'd been using for many months. So I ran towards the hostel, and when I moved close enough, I started walking very slowly in my characteristic way of proving that I didn't want the operation to burst open. So as I walked into the hostel, of course, senior students started calling me, come here, come and do this. And I'll tell them, oh, sorry, you don't remember me? It's me. I had an operation. And if I do anything, it may burst open. So I did that and stylishly entered the room where the football was. And without their knowing, I put the ball outside the window behind the building, and I again stealthily walked out, convincing everybody that I was in so much pain and I was just managing to walk. So one of them, this man, Odunuga, asked me, so why did you come to the hostel? I said there was a tablet I was supposed to have taken, which I forgot, and that's what I came to retrieve. So he said, all right. So I walked out of the hostel, thought I dribbled everybody, went behind the building eventually, walked through the bush, and carried the ball and ended up where my friends were waiting for me to play football. So of course, when they saw me, young boy, I kicked the ball up and everybody was hailing me, hey, Ogunsby. That was my nickname in school. And they were hailing me and were also excited and we're kicking the ball amongst ourselves. But I was backing the main road or the main pathway to the place. And I was facing those who were praising me and hailing me for pulling off this stunt with lies that I had coded. I suddenly noticed that while we were playing and people were hailing me, the noise started going down. The hailing was reducing, and I was wondering what's going on with you guys. And I saw that their countenance was changing from delight into some subtle kind of fear. Then I knew there was a problem, only for me to turn back. And I saw a face I didn't want to see, that of Odunuga, the same man I had just met at this student's party. He looked at me and said, Ogunbayo, so you came into the hostel and you've been lying to us all these months. First, he said the other junior students will also clap for me, that yeah, his lie was good, but that I seem to have forgotten that in his name is encoded the word Odu. And in our school then, Odu was a slang for lies. Now, how did I think I could use Odu on an Odunuga? Anyhow, that was the end, not only of my victory for that day, but my lie all through the school, because the story spread that I had been lying, that the wound had healed enough for me to play football. So he dragged me by my collar and dragged me back to the hostel. What is my lesson from this story? So many of us are not being truthful to the people around us. We're not being truthful to our followers, to our family, to friends. And sometimes we think that we have been so good that we are getting away with so many things. What we don't know is that some people may be watching. They may actually be closer to finding out the truth about you than you know. The earlier you stop and be real and be as open as possible and be as truthful as possible, the better for you. For many of the leaders, we are so comfortable facing those who are praising us and hailing us and listening only to their cheers that we are backing those that really matter when it comes to the consequence of some of the actions that we've been taking. We don't like criticisms. We don't like people who do not say what we want to hear. Let me warn you, it's time for you to begin to look back. Look at their faces. The people that you don't like to see, the subjects, your workers, your wife, your children, look at their faces, hear their voices, and be sure that you are paying attention, because you may not know it, but you are soon about to be discovered. There's no point in consistently lying about who you are. Pay attention to the people who will be affected as consequence of your actions. Please, whether it's your wife, your husband, your children, your colleagues, the people that you rule over or you are supposed to serve. Pay attention to their criticisms, listen to them, look at their gaze. You might be missing something that is very important, thinking you are getting away with all the deceit and all the lies.